Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another week of that 6 Round podcast. I'm your host, Kyle Everett, and I got my sidekick with me, the Puerto Rican superstar. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing well, my friend, Kyle.
That's what's good, man. So glad to be back in the studio once again. Glad to be back live on Twitch, as always. But, a lot of exciting things happened this weekend. Gosh damn, was it a war in the UFC. Big things this weekend.
Oh, man. The co-main event.
Dude. Leading up, oh my, the fights were phenomenal leading up to it.
Yeah.
Usually it's with big names on the card, it's going to start out a little bit slow, and you're like, man, you're just dragging along the night trying to get to the co-main. But then when that co-main went, my adrenaline got so high, bro. I was so worried when the main event came that, my adrenaline would drop down. I just didn't know how to react to it, really. But then it answered. It brought me back up. I was alive again. That was just crazy. But, where were you at watching the fights? What'd you end up doing, bro?
I was watching the fights of Evelyn.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up. Where would you guys go?
I forgot. Ale House.
Ale House?
Yeah. Dude.
What's up?
Dude.
Dude.
So, Ale House.
Yeah.
Love Ale House. Miller's Ale House, whatever. So, Evelyn orders some zingers, man.
Yeah.
Hot zingers, she's Mexican. She likes it spicy. Right?
Right.
They said the wrong order. They said the super, super hot one. Not just the regular hot, the one that we can bear.
Yeah.
They said I was like, fuck. So I see him what the fuck is that? It's a different color. Shit was glowing, dude.
What?
Shit was fucking glowing. So I was like, Evelyn's like, I don't think this is what I ordered. So the waitress comes back. She's like, oh no, those are the wrong ones, right?
Yeah.
Dude, I took a bite out of it before the lady took the plate. Dude, my mouth was burning.
Really?
For 20 minutes.
That's wild, bro.
I want to cry.
Dude, Ale House usually doesn't have that spicy shit.
It was some limited edition 5 pepper.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, I wonder if a lot of places have been going really hot this weekend, and Nocturnal Eats had the Dracarys burrito.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you watch Game of Thrones?
No.
Oh. Well, shit. You're the 1% of the world that doesn't watch Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Bro. That's crazy. But anyways, every time that the Dragon Queen wants the dragon to kill something, she goes, Dracarys. And then, boom, fire comes out.
Okay.
Burns everybody. Right? Well, Nocturnal Eats, which happened to feed us on one episode. Holla at them. But Nocturnal Eats made a Dracarys burrito.
Okay.
Buffalo Wild Wings made a Dragon Fire hot wing.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's
I
apparently...
wonder if they were following the theme because of that show was so big.
Maybe. I mean, I was wondering, maybe every place was like, oh, let's see what hot wings we can make.
Yeah.
Just call it something after Game of Thrones. They should just make the coldest wings come out raw, the Night King wing. Oh, you don't know what the freaking Night King is, so never mind. Shit. But anyways, so Ale House had it. That's what's good, because I was worried about it, man.
Because of the ESPN thing?
Yeah, because of the ESPN thing. When I went over to Lewis's house, shout out to Lewis the Savage, but basically he tried to order it off his TV through his PlayStation 4. It said that he couldn't, even though we had the ESPN Plus app or whatever, it said that we couldn't order it from this device. I started going off, started tweeting Dana White, started hollering at him like crazy. I couldn't figure it out. We had to go on his phone and log in and order it there. And then when we went into the device again to get it, it still wouldn't load. So then we had to log out of his phone, go get on his tablet, and then log into that to have it play or something. I don't know what he did. Maybe he changed the password or something. And then he had to log back into the PlayStation 4 after being on the tablet and log in again with that shit to make it finally work. It was a huge freaking process, man. I thought I was going to be the only one, but apparently Frankie Edgar and a whole bunch of fighters.
Yeah, it happened to Danny, too.
Danny?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I don't know. UFC is kind of jumping the ahead of the curve with this one, with the ESPN Plus. I mean, really, DAZN is the one that really jumped the gun on that.
Yeah.
Because they've been around at least for 2 years, maybe, trying to get investors and small fighters, and then finally they got that Canelo Alvarez deal.
Yeah.
It's $365 million.
I think they posted. Did they get?
They got Triple G. I know that.
Triple G. Who got the Gypsy King? Was it them?
No. I think ESPN got Gypsy King.
Because I know he signed with someone.
Yeah, he signed $100 million. I think it was ESPN for 5 fights.
He signed with someone.
I mean, it was 4 fights.
It's kind of like putting a halt to the rematch for. Was it Wilder that he had the tie with the draw?
Yeah, Deontay Wilder.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Wilder, is he with Showtime?
Something like that.
I think he was Showtime. It's like all the major fighters signed with a different promotion for at least 4 fights.
Yeah.
And that's just crazy. That's just crazy. Because that's just going to hold up the division. But granted, everybody's going to make more money. As long as they win, which they will, they're going to be fighting cans. Like, you know, it's just going to naturally happen. That's what they do. Especially when you got 3 different slayers in 3 different organizations, and they all have a belt. Like, the draw with Wilder only brought both of their stocks up. Like, that was just wild to me.
Yeah.
But, yeah, everyone wants the rematch, but everyone's going to want the rematch 3 fights from now as well.
Yeah.
At least I will.
Yeah.
You know, so, I mean, I guess get their money now, you know, but I just hope it doesn't turn into a Mayweather-Pacquiao debacle.
Like 8 years later.
Yeah, you know, like, that's just... it's just not right for the fans, you know. That's not what we want. I mean, we're paying, you know, good money for these events, and it's just even crazy. But I like how ESPN though, they be trying to get you hook, line, and sinker with it's $5, it's $60 for the pay per view, but you have to sign up for the ESPN Plus.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's just how they're grabbing you. But it'll be $60, you know, every UFC pay per view after that, I guess. So that's cool. But it's just a good marketing strategy, I thought. You know. But I don't know. You weren't a fan of it. You don't think the ESPN Plus is a good thing?
I don't have like the best internet in my area, so like it's not HD anymore. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's you have to wait for it to buffer, things like that. You know what I mean? It's annoying. I'd rather see it straight from TV, like satellite or cable, or I'm just old school.
Right. No, that's
it. So.
Yeah,
and then you had issues, and did it have like buffering issues when you watched it?
No, it was pretty good, but also I think he has some pretty decent internet at his apartment. He has decent little spot.
Yeah.
So, but no, it didn't seem like it was that big of an issue. But that sucks for you, man. Like I guess it's going to force, like you said, they jumped ahead of the curb.
Yeah.
And got ahead. Whatever. And they got ahead of the game. You know, sooner or later, everybody in America is going to have a smart TV.
Yeah.
You know, they're just going to be able to have it, order it right from the TV. Now we have Xbox and computer that's attached, or we have a Fire Stick.
Yeah.
You know, Roku's already doing it. They have stuff already built into the TVs.
They have Roku. Yeah.
You know, sooner or later,
you can just get apps, like the UFC app or whatever.
Yeah. But yeah, hey man, great fights, man, all around. I mean, who we got on the card? Let's check this out, man. Who did you say was on the earlier fight?
The Roundtree one and Eric Anders. The guy when he was getting his leg kicked out in the first round. And in the second round, he just kept knocking him down.
Nah, I'm having trouble thinking of it. Let's see here. Check out the UFC website real quick. But no, who was the dude? I'm drawing a blank right now on the earlier cards.
Yeah, I don't.
It's like once the main event happened.
That's the only thing I remembered. That's how good they were.
Yeah, but man, that was the first time in a while. Like those events lasted so long. Like, man, I had a good bit of whiskey that night. Like I was feeling good, and those fights had me excited. Let's go to the events real quick.
They were all good. And
man, what do you think about that fight? Overeem versus Olenek.
Is that the guy that?
It's a mad Russian, bro.
Is that the guy that does the Ezekiel choked everybody?
Oh yeah, even from like Mount or whatever. Yeah.
Yo, let's pull up that Florida card real quick.
What Florida card? All right.
The second one. See what Jacare?
All right, let's check it out. We'll give a little breakdown on that real quick.
Because Kyle's going.
I am going. One way or another.
Starts at 9.
Wow. Oh, not the main event.
That must be the TV, like, once it goes on TV?
Maybe.
Or maybe the main card starts at 9.
What? You can't check out the card? Like, this UFC website's a little bit...
Maybe you scroll down.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey. Be smarter than the computer. All right. But Jack Herman's son. Yo, that's the dude that just knocked out, choked out.
Dave Branch.
Yeah, Branch. That was crazy. He just came out guns blazing and then caught him in that chokehold after he threw him around a little bit. Like, that was wild. Then we got Greg Hardy. Man, him being a co-main, I guess just because he's a big name.
In Florida.
Yeah. Like, I don't know, man. Like, NFL player coming in. He's kind of like the new age Matt Mitrione. Not really all that talented. I mean, don't get me wrong. He's talented, but when you're comparing him with the elites, like, he just hasn't really sharpened the blade too well yet.
I'm surprised Mike Perry and Oliveira's not co-main event.
Yeah, man. That should have been a co-main.
Because that makes sense, because
It does.
Mike Perry's a Florida guy.
Yo,
Like a true Florida guy.
Yeah, true Florida guy. Like, he has a huge fan base down here. I mean, shoot, lives and trains down here. No, wait, actually, well, he's cross-training.
He still trains here.
Yeah. Then Cowboy, like, man, this is gonna be a scrap. That's gonna be a scrap. I'm thinking I'm going to have to go with Mike Perry. We'll say that for another. John Lineker, Glover Teixeira. I mean, bro, this card is stacked, bro. There's gonna be some bangers.
Got the invisible guy.
It's gonna be some bangers. What's that?
The invisible guy.
The invisible guy.
Yeah, go all the way down.
You can't see me. That's actually John Cena's alter ego.
This is the prelims.
Oh
Because I know Coach is on one of them.
Ooh, Ben Saunders, Andre Arlovski, Carlo Esparza. Holy shit,
That's
man.
What do you call it? What's his name?
What?
Coach Vinicius' student against Esparza. Keep going down.
Okay. Nah, this is the earlier prelims. This is Jim Miller, Jessica Pena, Court McGee. What? They don't have Coach on here.
Well, I don't think they updated that site in general.
Yeah, they're pretty lag. I can't even find the past events on here, man. But what did you think of the overall card, though?
It was a good card.
Yeah. Was that L House going crazy?
Yeah, dude. Especially especially during people were going more crazy with the co-main event because there was so many like knockdowns, I guess you can say.
Yeah.
People getting rocked.
Mm-hmm.
Especially like what Gastelum like rocked Israel like what right off the bat.
Oh yeah.
In the first round.
Yeah, man. That left hook, it just let Israel know that he can get knocked down at any moment.
Yeah.
There we go.
So was there only 3? Okay. OSP, wow. I remember that match. He just got tired.
Yeah, OSP was actually doing a pretty good job in the first round.
Yeah.
In the first round, he was standing, he was banging, he was moving. But yeah, he just got gassed out because they started getting into some wrestling exchanges.
Yeah.
Well, clinch work, really. You know, pushing up against the cage, starting to wear down on the body. And then Nikita, in that second round, just kind of got a hold of him. OSP, see, what I thought he did really bad against people after John Jones is he was really flat-footed from the jump.
Yeah.
In the first round of this fight, he was jumping around, he was moving, he was bobbing and weaving in the first round. And maybe he's just not used to it because in the second, I mean, that can wear you out too.
You can see, like, in between rounds, like, he was out, dude.
Oh, dude, like, the sweat, he was just drenched. It almost looked like his adrenaline just popped.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if he just got too high up in the locker room after, or, pre-fight, warming up, but, man, that was just a little bit bad. Al-Juban fight, Dwight Grant. No wonder I forgot about this fight. Who wouldn't want to remember, or who would want to remember this fight? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Freaking Dwight Grant won, but he was dancing around the whole freaking fight, bro. Like, everyone thought this was going to be a banger from the get-go. Everyone thought. But then Al-Juban was supposed to be, this is supposed to be his comeback fight. What was he? Is the Versace model? Or
They said he didn't fight for like a year or something.
Yeah, he's been busy modeling, man. I mean, he had his modeling career before his last couple of fights, but I guess he didn't want to, one, they didn't want him losing. They want a fighter that's winning. And then two, they didn't want to get that pretty face all cut up. But he is a banger, though. He is a banger. He's a fighter. But he's had a couple bad decisions. He's been in a couple scraps in the last few fights. But in this fight, he was just chasing Grant around the whole fight. Yeah, Grant was picking him. he had his scoring shots, but who was landing a little bit bigger shots? That was Juban.
Yeah.
Grant had a few counters here and there that because Juban had a busted up lip and things, but really it was Juban trying to press the pace. Juban had center in the octagon, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And that's what this new scoring system? I mean, I don't even know because you could say like that. The last round of the Israel fight could be a 10-8, but I don't think it was. I don't think they ruled it that way, so I don't think they're doing a new scoring system. But I mean, I don't know. I think Al Jaban should have got it. It was a split decision. No, it wasn't. I thought it was a split decision. It was just a regular decision.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, 29-28. But that's just crazy. That was just crazy. And then the Roundtree fight. Eric Anders, man. I don't know. Refresh my memory, homie.
The first round, Roundtree just kicked the fuck out of his leg.
All right.
The second round, he was headhunting and probably knocked him on his butt 4 or 5 times. Like, if they would have gave him a 10-7 round, like, I was like, okay, I understand.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I totally forgot about the third round, man. That's when I was crying about those zingers.
That's what's up. No, I honestly can't. I can't recall that fight for some reason.
I'm still mad about those zingers.
You're crazy, but this fight, man. All right, look at that, Kevin Gastelum.
Oh wait! Do that to the Eric Anders fight.
All right.
I want to see how many knockdowns.
All right. Eric Anders, bam.
4. Dude, imagine if you picked him for DraftKings.
Right.
And all the strikes.
He got the win. He got the strikes. 4 knockdowns. Man, the significant strikes, too. 79. Man. Like, 98% of all strikes that he landed was significant.
Yeah, so let me see. DraftKings, he would have got, for a 3-round fight, go back to it.
Where are we at?
Anders.
All right.
He would have got 40 points for the knockdowns. Right?
Mm-hmm.
He's got 83. We'll just say 80 strikes. So he would have got 40 points for that. So 80, and then the win bonus, which is like what, another 40? So 120.
That's a lot for DraftKings, bro.
That's a lot for a decision fight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because knockout in the first round obviously gives you the home run points, like a grand slam.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit doesn't happen too often.
And then I'm sure the Gastelum fight. Let me see that one. I had Gastelum.
4 knockdowns that I guarantee all came in that last round, bro.
Yeah, they all came.
I guarantee it all came in that last round. Well, no, that's crazy. Kevin Gastelum. I mean, what'd you think about going into this fight? I picked Kevin Gastelum to win this fight.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, what did you think going in, though? How did you think it was going to play out?
I thought Gastelum was going to just push him to the fence and do some work.
He's going to start bringing in more of his wrestling that he's been doing. Yeah, I kind of pictured that, too, a little bit. I thought he was going to pressure him a little bit, but I was worried about Israel being able to time him coming into his range. Because Israel's trying to do a great job of keeping his distance, keeping away from the fighter. But Kevin was starting to time that looping left. That left hook, man, like that started to find his home, and it rocked Israel in that first round. But then the most significant strike, though, that I think happened before that final round was that head kick by Gastelum.
Yeah.
That head kick was crazy. It had Israel, like, on Queer Street, bro, just wobbling. Like, that was just wild to me. Like, I never thought Gastelum would throw a head kick like that.
Yeah.
Like,
which round was that? Was that the first? Or just
what was that, second?
maybe second or third?
Yeah, it was earlier in the fight. Because we were like, man, do it again. I think it might have been a third round. But I don't know, man. Start finding his home. But earlier, you can ask Lewis, dude. I started calling it out because, and then obviously, Stylebender saw the opening as well. And I think he started to bait him, too. Gastelum started to try to get that looping left or that straight left as well.
Yeah.
And he would miss and overextend. And when he overextend, that left it wide open for the counter. And then in that final round, he started doing that all day and just timing it and just going hard at him. And, man, it seemed like he was just trying to, like, get him right in range to where he just throws that, overcommits, and then slaps back, boom, and just slide in, man, for the kill. But, man, like, Man, is there a way to see? No, I wish I could see the judge's scorecard because I'm so happy that the referee didn't stop that fight, man. Because well, if there was like a minute left in the round, yeah, okay, like I'm sure you probably could have stopped that fight. But the fact that it was just like 10 seconds left in the round and he was still alive, still going after that battle that these guys just had, I was like,
I wasn't mad.
Yeah, you gotta let it go to the scorecards, you know, and you know who won. I mean, that I had it going 2-2 going into that final round.
I had it going 2-2.
Yeah, I think it was.
The head kick was in the fourth round.
It was in the fourth round.
That's when it became 2-2.
Oh yeah, because we thought Stylebender. Well, me and Lewis thought that we thought he was almost out.
Yeah.
And then when he came out, just firing, just like dug deep, and then Gastelum was still in that same reserve gas tank from the fourth. Like that's just when it just all went to hell for Gastelum.
Yeah, because I was like, oh, he rocked him towards the end. This is where he's just gonna finish the round. I mean, finish it in the fifth. That's what I thought, but it was the other way around. Yeah, it was a fourth round with that head kick.
Man, that was just such a big fight, man. Like literally up until the final fight, the main event. Like this was fight of the year, fight of the past
it's
2
funny,
years.
Like those
Easily.
2 fights, the co-main event and main event, were like fight of year candidates now.
Oh, by far.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, we're like what just in April, so we're only a third way through the year. But I would even those 2 fights. Shit, this fight before we even mention the main event, easily fight of the past 2 years.
And then when he got the guillotine,
I can't even think of a fight that.
When he got the guillotine in the fifth.
Oh, in the triangle.
Yeah.
Man, and no, dude, if he got that triangle earlier in the rounds, like when they're not sweaty and they're not slippery, I mean, dude, that shit was deep.
Yep.
And credit to Kevin, man, he did a good job fighting, but that shit was still tight.
Yeah.
He almost got him, bro. And that just shows that Stylebender, has the skills. He's capable. He's crafty. Like he can do some work on the ground.
Yeah.
And I guess that answers some holes because Gastelum's a wrestler. I mean, through everything, Gastelum's a hell of a boxer. But through everything, he's a wrestler first. And to be able to throw that on in the fifth round, that triangle out of nowhere. I mean, granted, yeah, you're tired and shit. I mean, Chael Sonnen even got caught by Anderson Silva in the fifth round,
Yeah.
So it's no shame in not getting caught. But to have the skills to be able to do it, because you're tired too. And to be able to land it that tight, that's nice right there.
I was impressed with the guillotine before it hit the ground.
Yeah? Yeah.
Because he had that...
Was that standing?
It was a standing guillotine.
And
because how long his arms are, he was able to get to what do you call it?
Yeah, up and deep.
Yeah.
What was that, gable grip?
Yeah.
Boom.
Like how John Jones does it. Like how he gets in the
yeah. And he twists it. And he,
Like if his back against the cage, it would have been a different story.
Yeah.
It was right in the middle of the ring.
What's that?
It was right in the middle of the cage.
And then drove him back to the ground.
Yeah. And then I thought he was tapping while he was going to the ground.
You did?
Yeah.
I don't think I remember that. I was
like, oh, he's tapping. He's probably trying to get out.
Yeah, try and reach for the arm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that probably could have been it.
Yeah.
Man, dude, let's pull out the highlights, bro. We can show the highlights, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, we can show the highlights. Jump back and forth. But man, it's just I gotta see it again. Who is it?
Castle.
Man. Full fight. We can rewatch the whole fight. Dude, could you imagine? And we just get a play-by-play of the whole fight? That'd be crazy.
Just turn the volume down.
Yeah. Yeah, little puppy's going crazy. Where's the highlights?
Let's see.
Or should I go with this one?
Go to the first one.
I don't know why it's playing that.
The crappy ass music?
Yeah. See, that body kick was finding its home.
Yeah. He did really good closing distance.
Blocked in the head kicks. Boom, 2-piece. Find it. Those looping punches were, oh man, see, overextended. He got caught. See, I forgot Gastelum got dropped in the second round. I forgot all about that.
Yeah, I forgot too. I thought they all happened in the...
Man, those straights. See, Gastelum's got that thick head. Man, the second round of spinning elbows, I forgot about that. Yeah, Gastelum was hurt in that second round. The third round, Gastelum opens up with leg kicks. Starts feinting, starts jabbing. All right, Gastelum was moving. I remember he was still overextended.
This is the third round, so this is probably...
The Gastelum landed some good combinations, though. Went for the takedown. He got that takedown in the third. This is the fourth round. Coming in hot. Gastelum was trying to set the tone.
It was funny because, like, the third round,
ooh,
I thought, like, maybe they could have gave it to either fighter.
Yeah?
Yeah, because the takedown, the only one he got, really. And the striking was somewhat even. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was like, watch it be a draw because of the 10-8 round in the
fifth?
last, you know what I mean?
Yeah. See, that's still the fourth round.
Yeah.
But man, Stylebender started getting tired though, and that's when Gastelum started picking up. There's 1 minute left. It's like he's pushing the reserve tank. He sees that Bender's backing up.
I remember he hit the cage.
Oh, Bender's trying to come back. But I had it. I had him getting the fourth round. I had Gastelum getting the fourth. Oh yeah, that's when the head kick was. You're right. And then that's why he turned it up. Because he hit him with that head kick.
Yep.
See that? See, Kevin was doing work in the beginning, but then he gets caught with like 3 big ones. Boom, boom.
I don't know. I'm digging this music for this line like that.
You digging it?
Yeah.
I feel you.
There's the guillotine.
Oh yeah, he went in for that single leg. He tried to use the scramble to be able to move, and this is where he gets in that triangle. He thought he was safe. Oh, he trapped the wrist. He kept him stuck. That's why. But he got out. See, I didn't see him trap his wrist there. I was wondering why he stayed stuck so deep. Oh, yeah, see? He started getting clipped. 3, 4, 5. Dropped him. 30 seconds left. See, this is when I was like, don't stop it. Don't stop it. He's still there. Ooh, that big elbow sucked. See, I thought he was just going to reach up and choke him right there.
So too.
But I think he just wanted to keep punching him. Man, and then,
Yeah,
5 seconds
I thought
left?
the referee was going to call him there too.
But he went in and survived, got that single leg. I would love to see the scorecards, though. That's what I really want to see.
Yeah.
And the new interim middleweight champion of the world, Israel Stylebender, Adesanya. See, that's what's up. See, that's fight of the year, bro.
Yeah.
Easily. And that was just crazy. The back and forth battle between both of them. Because really, Gastelum had the first round. Then Stylebender came back 2 and 3. Gastelum came back in the fourth. Had him hurt.
Yeah.
Had him hurt. All right? And then, boom, he gets caught in the fifth. Gets dropped. And then, but then he just survives. Yeah, 4 times. No, wait, three times. Yeah, because he got dropped in the second round. Now, see, with the scoring system, how it is, would you, in the second round, would you give that a 10-8? Because he dropped him, stiff, boom. Would you give it a 10-8?
I think if you get dropped, like, it should be a 10-8.
Really?
Like, if you get dropped, like...
Then what if you get dropped again?
I think it should be, like the third time, it should be, like, a 10-7.
What if this is where we introduce a half point? Because of how many knockdowns?
They need to do something.
Like, I wonder if that... I wonder if that would change shit. You know, if you get dropped, it's half a point. So even if you win the round, it's only 9.5 to 9. You know?
They need to do something.
Like, that might be interesting. We might just came up with something. I wonder if we could somehow, get a promotion going and have our own little special rules. That'd be cool. We got the 6-round rules for the combat jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, eventually we'll use them.
Eventually. But no, I think that might work. But then again, yeah, because look at the 5th round of that one.
But you know it also depends on like it's so weird with knockdowns. Like the second round knockdown, that's a clean knockdown for me.
Oh yeah, he got
mean?
clipped and his legs went out from under him.
The knockdowns in the last round, those are more knockdowns. Those are better knockdowns. Don't get me wrong. Those are knockdowns due to being tired.
In the fourth round?
The
fifth round?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
You know what I mean?
I guess, but I mean, those were hard shots in that fifth round, man. Yeah. Those were hard shots in that fifth round.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if you can say it was just being tired.
A little bit of both.
A little bit of both, I guess. Sure.
Like I take exhaustion and
he messed him up, bro.
Yeah, I take exhaustion into account.
Yeah.
I also take into account like how fast he recovered, like to get a single leg, like as soon as he got dropped and things like that. You know, it was like maybe a second after he got dropped for a couple of them. I take consideration of that stuff.
All right, but like, see, what would you give that round?
Oh, that round was 10-8.
All right, 10-8.
Yeah.
But under my system, it would be 10-7-5.
Yeah.
Right? No, it'd be 10-8-5.
Yeah.
Because half a point for each knockdown. No, wait, it would be 10, and then it'd be 9, and then half a point would be 8-5. Oh, it'd be 7-5, yeah, because one for the winning round.
Gotta consider all the control he had, Israel.
True. But that's just winning the round to me, you know?
Because like the whole round was him trying to survive pretty much. 4 minutes of that round is him surviving.
Yeah.
From getting choked to the triangle to all the knockdowns. That's him surviving, trying to make it out alive. That's a 10-8 by itself to me. Even if there weren't like clean knockdowns, you know?
Right.
Like if he rocked him a few times, that's a 10-8 round to me. That's how I look at it.
Then what makes it a 10-7? You know what I'm saying? Because in boxing, bro, if you get knocked down twice, it's another point.
Yeah.
No, but this ain't boxing. You can't just go off a knockdown. I don't know. I mean, come on, man. You're the experienced one.
And it's weird because if you watch the Roundtree match, Anders got knocked down 4 times in the 4th round.
Okay.
I think maybe 1 or 2 were like, you know, he fucking got rocked. But I think a couple other ones were, oh, that guy can't fight on the ground. Let me just chill here and recover.
Yeah, see, that's another issue. You're right. Because, I mean, look at the Diaz fight with McGregor.
Yeah.
You know, after the first knockdown, he was just trying to bait him in.
Yeah.
So every time it was a semi-big shot, he would just drop down like, oh, come and finish me, you know? So I guess you're right. So I don't know. I guess it's all feel, really, when it comes to judging MMA. I mean, dude, I'd look at it. I try to remember the significant things in the round.
Yeah.
But, like, because, like, for example, I just got done judging the event over at Renegades. Oh, yeah, you saw me. And for those fights, man, it's more, I think, I picture a tug-of-war match.
Yeah.
Like, you got rope going back and forth. And then as someone's pushing the pace, I'm thinking, all right, just got an inch. And then when someone answers, oh, he took an inch back. Oh, he landed a few combos. Well, yep. I think he's got more rope on his side now. You know, almost like a momentum shift, like where to that. You know, and then I remember significant shots, and it's almost like a health bar in my eye.
Yeah, that's how I look at it.
You know, it's just like, boom, and like jump. Yeah, just fading back and forth and be like, ah. And then if it's close, it's like, well, where was the significant strikes at? Like, there was one fight that my brother was watching. He's like, bro, how did you give it to the other guy? I saw it the other way. I was like, man, the one guy was having the around the center, and the other guy was dancing a little bit. Yeah, he was poking, but the 5 most significant strikes were hard body shots, leg kicks, you know, to the guy. And there was just red streaks going across, and I could tell that took some wind out of him. Those were the hardest things. The other one was like Taekwondo scoring. He was just picking and patting. But what hurt the most in that round, and it was a close round regardless, then I'm going with that one.
Yeah.
I'm going with that one. So, and it turned out I was right. You know, the other judges thought so. But I did have one split decision, though, and I was the ref that went the other way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I wonder what fight was that?
It was one of, what was that, Alchemy? No. No. One of the Port St. Lucie gyms.
Okay.
Daniel Donaldson's gym. I can't remember.
Legacy?
Maybe that's it.
Okay.
I don't know. I said Alchemy. I don't know. Maybe that's Legacy. Alchemy is like potions and shit. I'm pretty sure it's not them. But that was crazy. But yeah, man. So let's jump back on topic a little bit. We got the main event, interim 155 belt, because Khabib is suspended for a year. Dustin Poirier versus the featherweight. Yeah,
Yo,
featherweight.
when was the Khabib fight last year? Was it September?
The Khabib fight last year?
Because he's like, see you in November.
True, I don't know.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I was like, I thought it was I kind of thought it was October, maybe November.
Maybe. You're right. And maybe he's just hoping that they give him his license back then. Because maybe, isn't there another hearing probably? And they get to say when after that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
But I hope. Unless they do it, they should just fucking, UFC should just be a little smarter. Yo, motherfucker, like, if it's steroids or something, then yeah, just fucking suspend him. But incident like that, yo, fucking have him fight in Russia.
What? No, because you can't do that because all the sanctioning bodies kind of adhere to each other. So if UFC ran off to Russia, right, and decided to have an event, I think the other commissions would kind of frown upon that. Like, really, you went against us? We could have made money, one, right, and then two, you went against what we rule, and you fight. You know, you agree to these terms, right? And then you break them, you know. So since we ruled against you, you're just gonna run off to Russia, you know, like Indian reservation style. You know what I mean?
Yes, it's frowned upon. But guess what? They already did it. So.
What do you mean?
John Jones.
What?
California, Las Vegas.
Oh, true, but that was because
steroids.
Well, yeah, it was a steroid thing, but I mean, it was like changing cities overnight.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't that drastic.
Oh, well, he can't fight here because he's suspended at the moment. He can fight over there.
Yeah.
So it's kind of the same shit.
But it was more so that the commission wanted to review what was found.
Yeah.
And even though it was explained to them, which was just one guy, because apparently the rest of them were out of town for the next week.
Yeah, for Christmas or something. Vacation.
Yeah, so they weren't able to review it. But California was like, fuck it, we'll have you. You know, come on over. We'll be happy to make money. But it also cost them more, too. They lost a lot of money because of that.
Yeah.
So that sucks. But regardless.
So it's almost the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, fuck it, he can't. The commission won't give him license here. We're moving somewhere else. The commission won't give Khabib a license here. We're moving somewhere else.
True. I guess, but it would be huge in Russia. That would be huge in Russia. Man, it would have been even bigger if Max won. Featherweight, interim champ, and then Clyden. That's 3 belts, basically.
Yeah.
3 belts in one. That's wild. That would have been wild. But, hey, it's Dustin Poirier, the Diamond. You know, I liked seeing him get the W. Speaking of which, that was crazy. Let's see if we can pull up a little highlight video of that. But, man, I thought that was a great battle. Going in, I'm kind of mad that I didn't put a little bit of money on Dustin.
Yeah.
But because I thought Holloway was going to get it.
Yeah.
And because of the skills that Holloway showed, you know, but he just didn't have the power. The power just wasn't there at 155.
It was almost like pillows.
Yeah, but he did get Poirier rocked.
There it goes. But it was like Max Holloway was fighting with 16-ounce gloves.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously Diamond was fighting with MMA gloves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because his combos are clean that Max was doing.
Combos were clean that Max was doing?
Yeah.
See, he dropped Poirier first, right in the first round. That straight right just came right across and clipped him. But then Poirier just went into like the Philly shell, but then answered right back, and Max was hurt, started landing some big shots.
Max was so tough in this fight.
He was, dude. Boom, the timing, the feints, bobbing. See, none of those punches land, but like one or two. That one lands. So hard hooks, man. See, right here, this time, I was just thinking, Max, get your head off the center line. Get your head off the center line. When he throws a big shot, it stays right there. So if you just counter, you don't even have to look. Just back and forth knees. I mean, this is just a scrap.
Dude, when Max had his back against the cage, when Max had Dustin's back against the cage, he was doing so well.
Yeah, because Max couldn't really move. He was just stuck swinging straight. At least here, Max has different stances, different timing. He's pushing differently. But then when he's back up against the cage, everything's straight. But, man, every shot, Max is getting hurt, man. See, I'm scared, bro, because I think Max is going to be one of those fighters that in the UFC that you just look at when he's 15 years retired. He's just going to be so punch drunk. Like, I know this man has some CTE. He's just such a brawler. He takes so much punishment. Look at that. He was almost knocked out on his feet.
The motherfucker with CTE is going to be Justin Gaethje.
Yeah, true. I think he has a thicker skull, bro. He's got some big bones in there.
Justin Gaethje's the only guy I think that can beat Khabib.
I think that's definitely possible. I would like to see that All-American wrestling.
Because he has enough wrestling to stop some takedowns.
Yeah. No, for sure.
And he's got the striking to do damage.
Oh, he's definitely got the striking to do damage. Yo, Khabib's got a little bit of punching in his step too, bro. He dropped McGregor with that overhand right. Granted, I think it was a little bit of a lucky shot, but
yeah.
Man, got him rocked, just sent it right down the middle. He's like, what? But when did that knee come? Because in the middle of this fight, Max Holloway got that knee and just split him wide open. It almost went to his eyelid.
Yeah. I thought they were going to call the fight for that.
I did too. You can't, man. He just keeps getting rocked. That right hand of Poirier just keeps finding its home. Yeah, Poirier did a decent job. Look at that, just staring at each other, going in. What? That was probably the fourth round, maybe.
Third or fourth, yeah. I think he took the knee in the fourth.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, you're right. Because of the fifth round, I don't think they would have let it go a sixth round. Look at that, just dot, pressing. See, Max's pace is kind of unparalleled, man. He throws so.
Oh, dude, the choke. Remember that choke?
No, I can't recall.
The anaconda choke at the end of one round. I hope they show it. That choke was tight. It's like, oh, we'd do a cool choke like with 3 seconds left.
Ooh, no, I can't remember. Look at that, man. Poirier's got some power in those punches, man. I see, Max is just precision because it's hitting you. He does have enough force just because it's hitting you. He has to hit you in the right spot, though. Poirier's got that thunder. It echoes when it hits you. See, look at that. He's finding homes. He's dotting them on the jaw. See, those cumulative punches, man, they fuck you up.
Yeah, man.
Bop. See, look at that. He's like, damn it. Right when we went to take a breath, man, another stiff jab to the face. Poirier just went to the body a few times. Boom, boom. Trying to find that big right hand. Ooh. Elbows by Holloway. See, oh, man, these guys just went to war. Man, that pace. And he just keeps firing right down the middle. They didn't show the knee.
Yeah, because his face is busted up.
Yeah, his face is all busted up already.
How did they not show the knee? Who did this highlight?
Right? This is horrible.
You guys fucked up. Give him fucking a thumbs down.
Right? Thumbs down on this highlight video. This is crazy. But Max is still firing. It's like he knew he had to keep going.
And I don't think they showed the choke either. Nope, they didn't show the choke.
Wow, that was the end of the fight, and they were just there. Man, you think Max knew he lost?
Yeah.
And look at that split. See, Max raised his hand up at the end. I think it was just maybe just to get him props, because he right there when they were about to announce it, he kind of thought there was a chance. Man. But it's nice to see Poirier get the W, bro. Not gonna lie.
I remember, what was the fucking Khabib was like, he tweets something, it should have been a draw. You see that tweet?
Yeah. One is because he doesn't want to fight either one.
He's like, I don't agree with the 49. I don't agree with the 49. I agree with like 48, 47. I saw Max winning 2 rounds. You know, but yeah, maybe that's exactly it. He didn't want to fight.
Could be. Yeah, I thought Max won at least 2 rounds.
Yeah.
You know? Especially like that first round could have been close. Max was the first one to get Poirier hurt.
Yeah.
All right, so there's one. But I mean, he did get hurt later in that round.
Yeah.
But still. All right, and then later on, man, that third round, he started doing some work, and then that fourth round, he got that knee, and that split him wide. So I think it could have been 2-2 going into the fifth.
Yeah.
It could have been, but I don't know. I thought it was a great card regardless, and it definitely had me up in arms. Like when I went over to Lewis's, I had no idea what I was walking into. I thought it was going to be a great night of fights. I didn't know ESPN Plus was going to fail on us. We missed the first fight on the main card. We watched it on a cell phone. We couldn't get it to work on the TV.
That fucking sucks.
Yeah. We were like, man, we're going to like tape this to the middle of the screen so we're at least seeing it.
That would have been a picture of the UFC.
Right? Like, what the hell is this shit, man? But, dude. But then that fight had me so up. The fact that I'm going to the Fort Lauderdale card, like, man, is it going to answer? Is it going to match the excitement? Like, I don't know. There is a lot of bangers. There's a lot of bangers, and there's a lot of great veterans on this card. So it could be awesome. It could be awesome. Man, I hope so. It's the first time I've ever been to a UFC event, man. Yeah. I've been to a lot of pro events, man. Never UFC. Like, I got to go watch Rumble's last fight, World Series of Fighting and stuff. Went to Titan.
You were at Rumble's?
Last World Series of Fighting fight before he went back to the UFC. Yeah.
Did I know you at that time?
Huh?
Did I know you at that time?
I don't know. It was when I was training at Mergen.
Because I went to that fight.
Yeah? No, me and my girl sat. We were actually right in front of Rumble's family.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they were going nuts. They had signs and everything. They had like 20 people right there. But we were like up high. We were up high because Daniel K gave me the tickets, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yo, motherfucking Daniel K. Give me some fucking tickets.
Right? Hook it up, bro. But World Series fight is done, man.
I'm joking.
Professional Fight League now.
I'm joking. Nah, I'm not joking. I'm not joking. Give me some tickets.
But speaking of which, yeah, right? I'm joking. Give me the tickets. But, speaking of which, Professional Fight League, I mean, we were talking about changing the rules and everything, but that's something interesting because ESPN also has them now.
Yeah.
So, and then that's an actual league.
Yeah.
If you get a stoppage in the first round, you get 3 points. 2 points in the second, 1 in the third, something like that.
Yeah.
And then decision, you get 0 points.
No, you get points for decision.
Do you? Is it just 1 point then?
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. So they're kind of like mixing fighting with soccer.
I know there's a point system.
Yeah. And it's based on how well you finish the fight and whatnot. And there's a season.
Yep.
And then the top 8 people that scored the most points go into a bracket for the playoffs.
Yep.
And then what? It's a free-for-all from there?
Yeah, the bracket, and whoever just progresses in their bracket wins $1 million.
See, I like that. I kind of like that.
You know what they also do?
What?
Everyone on their roster for the league gets a salary or something.
Really?
Yeah, a few $1,000s. It's enough that you don't need a
full-time job.
A full-time job. It's a few $1,000s. I want to say, I could be wrong. I want to say $3,000-$4,000 a month.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Even if it was 2,000, that's enough. Like 2,000 hard. That's what they're getting.
Yeah.
That's 1,000 every 2 weeks. And then maybe you have to get a 10-hour part-time job or something.
Yeah.
Whatever. But yeah, that's still good. If it's 3 or 4, that's awesome. But I wonder how big their paychecks are when they fight, because there's $1 million at the end of the tournament.
Yeah. So their fight checks could be low, but maybe a couple $1,000s, maybe. I gotta look that up. That's very interesting.
Yeah. I mean, because think, bro, if you only fight once every 4 months, you just got paid, what, if it's $3,000, $12,000?
Let's just say they make $4,000, and you're
right, that's 16,000.
And that's for the whole year. And they renew your contract for next year. So let's say they make $52,000 a year, and then they get,
48.
$1,000. 52
No.
years, 52 weeks. If you make $1,000 a week.
Oh, 52. Okay.
Or 4,000 of 4,000.
I was thinking 4,000 a month,
Yeah.
which is a little different. 52 weeks, it's literally every week of the month.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
There's four.
gotcha.
Yeah, 52. So they 52,000, and then whatever they get paid for their fight. Could work. They fight maybe. I want to say.
But then you're just basically like a gladiator.
Yeah.
You're on salary. You're a salary fighter, and then you're fighting for bonuses. That's interesting. You're a salary fighter, but you're fighting for bonuses. That could work. But fighters got to be down for it. But how big a bonus, Bonus meaning like extra money. Like just by fighting, you can get an extra paycheck. And then if you win, you get a win bonus too.
Even if they just make
10 grand a fight.
Yeah, 10 grand for each fight. Or maybe like the first bracket, if you won, you get like 5 grand, 10 grand, 25, and then $1 million for the winner.
That'd be good.
That works too.
That works. Face it, you're building names. If you got enough money to inject into that and sustain it like that, because you're going to pull in some good talent. You don't have to get these guys that are already big named, Like, up and coming fighter, shit, I would love that.
Yep.
That'd be perfect. I'd be down to bank for that. That's exactly what they want.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of exactly what they want, you hear about what happened with the bare knuckle boxing?
No.
Yo, this cat, the promoter, went in the ring after a fight. This fight apparently was boring. It wasn't that exciting.
Yeah.
Right? And let's say this fighter is making 20 G's.
Yeah.
All right? So the promoter after the fight goes in, hey, thank you so much for coming to bare knuckle boxing. This and that, blah, blah, blah. Went on this spill. And what we want here is we want action fights. We want live fights. And we want fights that keep you fans entertained. And what we just saw here tonight was not that. So what I'm going to do, since his opponent wanted the fight, he just gave up half his purse, and I'm giving it to this guy. So wait, what? You just broke a contract? Like what the hell was in the contract?
I know, right?
You just stripped me because you didn't like my fight of half my money, and you just give it to my opponent? Like, how exactly does that work, bro?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Now I'm kind of curious.
Yeah, like, it was some messed up shit. Like, some of these fighters started tweeting, like, man, what kind of hillbilly redneck shit is this?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I don't blame them. Like, that's a little crazy. I never thought about that. Like, you can't do that. You know what I mean? Like, it's bad enough that these fighters have a fight and a win bonus.
Yeah.
Which, I kind of like it and I kind of don't. I feel like fighters, like, you just I'm not going to fight any harder. Unless I'm on hard times, I'm not going to fight any harder to get that win money. No matter what, I want to win.
Yeah.
And I'm getting paid for it. Yeah, I want my money to be more, but I don't think if you just gave me, instead of giving me a chance at 50, give me 25 and 25, give me a flat 35, like, consistently, or 40,
Yeah.
I don't think I'd see it any other way. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't fight any harder. Do I want that money? Sure. But maybe that's a way for them to control their fighters. Like, all right, this fight, we're budgeted 75 grand. So it's 25, and whoever wins gets the extra 25. Maybe that's how it works behind the scene. I don't know. Like, I never really thought about that. I never had to look at the logistics of it behind the camera and be like, all right, this is the budget for the show. It's $200,000 for the lighting, whatever, 50 grand, and then this is what we got left for the fights. So we can do so much money per fight, but we know the main event is asking for $50,000, so that's taken away from the other fighters. Who can we afford with this amount of money left, and how many fights do we have left to cover? Like, I wonder how detailed it goes in with that shit. I mean, that's like counting 1-on-1, I guess.
Yeah.
Economics, baby.
Dude, what do you think of bare knuckle fighting?
I dig it. I like it.
But I think he's gonna lose his luster fast.
Maybe. It depends. It depends that they need to not brand it as this like bloody sport like the UFC did when it first came along.
Yeah.
They need to make it like old style, like be traditional with it, but in your face still. Like I do like it a lot. I think it's completely different than boxing. Absolutely. Boxing, you're not covering up. You're not hiding behind a Philly shell. You know, you got these 16-ounce gloves that are protecting you. I mean, here, you got to watch your placement with your fist. Bro, you can break your hand so easy in bare-knuckle boxing. Yeah. So you got to watch that. You got to be strategized with that. You can't just swing and bang, unlike what Artem Lobov did. You know, that fight made me realize, dude, how easy it is to get cut. You know what I mean? How easy. Like, these guys are messed up. They're going to look like a 1950s hockey player before they put masks on the goalies.
Dude, how is Artem going to fight in June?
He was supposed to fight in June?
Yeah, he's supposed to fight that boxer guy. The one that Connor made fun of? Paulie
Maldonado?
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know.
They announced it, like, right after the fight.
Really? I mean, I guess he's just going to heal and keep in cardio shape. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, well, the damage his face took, you think, like...
It'll be easy to open back up. That's for sure. It's going to be just freshly healed scar tissue.
Yep.
So, it'll just get busted right back up.
That's only like 3 months.
If his nose broke? If his nose broke, that's a different story. I'm sure one of those things probably shifted it around a little bit. One of those things meaning fist.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, man. That's a quick turnaround.
That's quick, especially for the beating he took.
Basically, April, May,
June,
and then what? Maybe mid-June.
Yeah,
so
22nd, I think they said.
All right, so 3/4. So maybe that's 11 weeks.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's enough time for a bone to heal. So maybe my face would heal. I mean, like you wouldn't be able to fight.
We don't even know the extent of damage to his hands.
Think his hands are fucked up?
I'm sure they're not broken, but how long you gonna? What kind of damage is that gonna do to your hands? You know what I mean?
I mean, I don't know. I remember as a kid, I used to like punch bricks to try to strengthen my knuckles.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought I was a tough little 9-year-old.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. I never really thought about the cumulative damage of bare knuckle boxing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It just never crossed my mind. I mean, now I think about it, I mean, maybe it would. Maybe, but I'm thinking more long term. Like, you probably develop like carpal tunnel and some hard arthritis.
I think that too.
But you never know, man. It could go the opposite way. Maybe it'll strengthen bone density because your body gets used to being high impact in those areas, and then suddenly, hey,
the microfractures type.
Yeah, and then suddenly, you got big old freaking Wolverine hands.
Yeah.
Suddenly your knuckles look like little claws popping out, That'd be gnarly. Man, have one knuckle huge and the kind of foot in the back in the locker room, just kind of smashing that glove on top of your giant knuckle that you trained over the years by punching bricks as a 9-year-old. And just punching. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to get this thing through the leather, man. I'm going to make this thing hit. Or you just go to bare knuckle boxing and start slicing people like razor blades. Because, man, who's the other guy? Who did Lobov fight? Jason Knight. I kept on saying McKnight. I'm like, there's no Mick. So I don't think I'm right. But I wasn't. But, no, he was banging too. The thing is with these bare knuckle boxing, right now it's slugfest.
Yeah.
Right? It's a lot of scrappy, brawling type boxers. A lot of them are transitioning from MMA to try it out. None of these real boxers are really starting to come over into this yet. So I'm curious to see when those high level boxers come, what kind of matches they're going to be.
Was Paulie like a high level boxer? I'm not familiar with him.
Yeah, he's a multi-time world champion.
Yeah.
So that's why it was a big deal that McGregor, worked him a little bit, supposedly, allegedly, sort of, But we only had the footage that came out, guys. Who knows? But, I mean, what kind of shape is Paulie?
Dude, what kind of... I want to know the match that the guy took the bonus from. I wonder if it was the same match I watched.
I don't know. Why? What'd you say?
No, because there was a... I sent the screenshot to Rodney. This guy looked like Captain Lou Albano from the WWF. It's like old guy with like stringy hair. Kind of looked like He just didn't look like he should be fighting. It's like, what do you got? Just find these two bums off the street, you know? That's when I was like, yeah, this is kind of not cool anymore. When I saw those two guys fighting, there's a guy with gray hair and blah blah blah. I was like, what is this shit? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It like legit looked like they found two bums.
That might have been it, man.
I think it got stopped, so it wasn't it.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the other guy just wouldn't. He just kept running. But man, that's crazy.
I'm gonna send a picture to you.
I don't know. Bare knuckle boxing could stick around. Like I said, I kind of enjoyed it, bro. But I mean, I can't wait to see the actual pros start stepping in. I want to see high level.
Bare knuckle boxing. Look up Captain Lou Albino.
Captain Lou Albino.
Just Captain Lou. It's not albino. I forgot albino. And then you're gonna get a picture from me as soon as I see you look it up.
What? Captain Lou.
There it goes. Okay. I guess you can see the first picture. That works. Right there.
All right. What about him?
Alright, I'm gonna send you a text. Tell me when you get the picture.
Okay. What is Mikey doing?
You see the guy swiping? That's the screenshot I sent Rodney.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Boom. That's funny.
Has his, like, the gray hair go up a little bit? Actually, go down a little bit. Let's just look at a tribute of Captain Lou. 2 minutes long.
Well.
Right there. Because he died 9 years ago, I guess. Older guy.
Huh. No, I do not know this guy.
I know, but now you see why I say kind of looks like the guy?
Yeah.
With the hair and shit?
Yeah.
The gray hairs and the beard and stuff? Yeah. So, like, when I was like, Ronnie, is this Captain Lou Albino? He's like, and he started laughing.
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
All right.
Almost the same body type right there. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that looks like Frank Shamrock.
He's like fucking... You know why this guy was famous?
No.
He was in a Cyndi Lauper video.
Really?
Girls Want to Have Fun or something?
Girls just want to have fun.
He played like the dad.
That's hilarious.
You ever seen that video?
He has condom strings on his face? What is that, bro?
I don't know. Rubber bands, I guess? Condom strings.
Right? Like, is it kind of like the guy from Motley Crue? Like, he always wore the girl's shirt from the girl he banged the night before. That's why he always had, like, these small little shirts on a stage. No? Maybe that's like...
Oh, he was also... there's a video I was talking about.
Is it Mario Brother?
Yeah, he was Mario for the TV show.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't even know Mario had a TV show.
Yeah, he had a TV show. It was a cartoon, but he I look it up. It's funny. That'd be funny to put it on here. Mario's...
Well, I gotta be careful what I actually show. Like, I'm not showing...
Oh, then the Google searches his picture.
What?
Because you can do that. Mario.
Okay. What? That is crazy.
And then there's a picture of the suspenders on the next one.
Actually, yeah, I think I kind of remember this shit.
Yeah.
Wow. Like, it's starting to bring back, like, a little bit of memories. I feel like that I should remember that more. That's crazy. I don't. Ah. You used to watch this shit?
Oh yeah, I used to watch it.
I feel like I remember Luigi, and I feel like he looks familiar. That's crazy. No, man, I
It
don't.
was pretty funny. I love that little cartoon. So it was like they did a little skit for like 2 minutes, and then they showed the like actual cartoon,
All right.
something like that.
Huh. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, man. Well, you want to wrap this up, man? You got anything else you want to talk
Now I
about?
want to go to sleep.
Nah, I feel you on that shit, man. I gotta get a little bit of grub in me too.
Yeah. Well,
But-
yo, we're gonna do another show. Maybe how many shows you think before Titan? We'll have some guests
Titan this weekend or
next Friday.
Next Friday. We'll try and get two, but for sure one.
For sure, one.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a guest on for Tuesday. She's fighting at Titan.
All right. Yeah, for sure. And then yeah, we were going to have a couple guests tonight, but I guess my Skype
Yeah.
wouldn't work. But
we'll get Herbert
we'll get that
Burns.
going,
We'll get
so.
Herbert Burns in, and we're gonna do a giveaway with an autographed Gilbert Burns shirt.
nice. Hell yeah. That's what's up. That'll be dope.
The dope.
That'll be
Gilbert
dope.
Burns
Yeah,
shirt.
nice little giveaway for these
Yeah.
people. All right, man, an autograph one too.
Yep.
Yeah, that'll be dope. So make sure you guys stay tuned in. And, follow-
maybe Herbert will throw in one of his shirts too. Wink, wink. Hint,
Yeah,
hint.
holla at your boy. Yo, let's make this giveaway on fire. No, let's make this giveaway blazing.
The blazing.
Hey, the blazing giveaway. See how I did that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. So yeah, make sure you guys stay tuned for that. With the next couple episodes, we'll be doing a giveaway. We're gonna have some fighters on the show. Titan FC is coming up. We're gonna be there next UFC card. I'm gonna be there. Hopefully, I'll be there with some media, and I'll be cage side for you guys. We're gonna have some more special guests lined up after that too. So make sure you guys stay tuned in. Also, we got give a shout out to our sponsors. Right, we got Ballsy. You gotta get ballsy. You gotta wash your balls. We got something that protects your precious moments. And you want to hold it up for the people, Mikey?
Yeah, we're giving a special shout out to this new vodka company that just hooked us up.
What? 50 stripes?
No, 50 states.
50 states. I couldn't
50
see it. I
states.
couldn't see it from here.
50 states.
50 states vodka made here in
And we're
the
gonna
USA, the good old USA.
get one of their fighters. They sponsor Matt Waggy. Matt Waggy's down to go on the show, so
Awesome.
this is
Awesome.
for him when he goes on the show.
Hell yeah.
Hopefully after he can drink a shot with his win. He can't do it now because
He's training. But
training.
yo, victory shots.
Yeah.
Victory shots.
Well, yeah. And then we got.
Let's go.
Like I said,
Yeah, I was gonna say show the ballsy. That's
Yeah.
the ballsy right there.
dude, this stuff smells amazing.
I haven't tried it out yet. No, I just got that new bottle and I haven't tried that one in. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice.
Dude.
It smells
Dude,
good, right?
It smells amazing.
It smells great. Yo, check out the website, guys. Ballwash.com, I think.
Yeah.
Ballsy.
Ballsy or ball? I think.
Bull-
Just Google search ball wash and they'll pop up.
Yeah, they'll pop right up. That's how I got them.
Ballsybrand.com, but that's how
Yeah,
I just Google search
ballsybrand.com. Boom, right
ball
there.
wash.
All right, then we got to
Rip
give
balls
a
out.
yeah, right. And then also shout out Novogenics, novogenics.org. Yo, fighters, if you're trying to heal up, you're trying to prepare for an upcoming fight card, and you're like, man, I wish I had time to get surgery, but you just don't. Shout out at Novogenics. Novogenics is a wellness clinic. Go in there and ask about the PRP treatment, platelet-rich plasma injection therapy. I had it, helped me recover. And a lot of the fighters here at the Combat Club in South Florida have gotten it, and it works. And so they keep coming back for more. It's awesome. Make sure you check it out. Also, we have Combat Club. Shout out to them. It's a home. And then we also have Dakota Fight Gear. Make sure you looking for some good boxing gloves. Make sure you go check out Dakota Fight Gear. Boom. Check out these awesome Dakota
almost
Fight Wear
knocked
shorts. Check that out.
Pretty
Stop
much.
moving it. Stop
no,
moving
get
it.
it moving. Not joking.
Boom. Hold it right up for the people. All right. Cool. Is there anything on the back?
Nope.
And this
Just a
week? All
little-
right. Oh, see, that's dope though. See, it has that little logo on the back. That's fire right there. The Dakota Fight Gear. Make sure you give them a shout out, guys.
Some dope
Great,
shorts.
great boxing gloves. That's for sure. I use them with all my clients. So make sure you check them out. And then if you're gonna follow one thing only, make it the 6 Round Show. All right, on Instagram we changed it up. All right, it's at the 6 Round Show.
After I make a bunch of business cards, like 1,500.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
2 days later. We're gonna change the show. Like Fuck you.
I didn't realize that. That is hilarious. I'm sorry. It's not funny. It's not. I'm sorry.
Nah, that's cool though.
Yo, but we're bigger. We're bigger than just a podcast.
The only thing that sucks is
we can't
like,
say the P word no more.
Yeah. What P word?
But yo, people just type. There's so many. But yo, people just type in the 6th round. You're gonna find us on everything. Websites, the6round.com. All right, make sure you check that out. Newly faced, new logo up and running. Holla at your boy. You can see that up in the background. Boom. Look at Big Mike pointing at Big Mike's face. Big Mike's face. I'm poking Big Mike's nose. I'm picking Big Mike's nose. Boom. Yeah.
Where's my hand? Can I pick your nose?
No, you can touch Evelyn's boob. Up. You're covering her face. Yeah.
Screenshot that and send it to her.
Go like this. Choo, choo. Down. Dude. Oh, dude. This is hilarious. All right, yeah. Oh, my God.
Dude, I'm going to send that to her.
Oh, man. Yo, that's our host. All right, co-host. We're allowed to terrorize her, all right? And, so if you want to follow me, at Kyle Everts. You want to follow Mikey, PR Superstar 83.
Puerto Rican Superstar. Spelled it out.
Oh, you changed it up? No more 83?
It's always been Puerto Rican Superstar 83.
Oh.
You said PR Superstar.
I always thought it was PR. I stand corrected, my friend. I'm sorry.
There's probably someone else in PR Superstar.
They got Evelyn Romo, the Evelyn Romo, at the Evelyn Romo. All right, ERTV Media as well. Holler at them or her. Gosh. And then, I think that's about to be it. Yeah, so until next time, guys, thank you for joining in. Really appreciate it. Follow us on Twitch. Follow us on YouTube. Drink 50 States Vodka. And you realize we went from a Russian vodka to America because that's what Americans should do?
America.
Yeah, we're not like Trump. We came back.
America.
No, it's not. No political. But no. But yeah, guys, down a little bit of energy. Changed up. But we zoning, we zooming, and we really love the fight cards. This weekend was amazing. I think ESPN Plus is going to be a good thing. I'm looking forward to the UFC fight cards this coming weeks and the Titan FC cards. And I look forward to the fighters we're about to have on the show. I hope you are too. And guess what, guys? That was the 6th Round MMA podcast. A week out.
See you later. Bye.